Hello, Sassies. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, welcome aboard. And so I don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Whew. I'm really tired today. I'm worn down. My husband recently had a hip replacement. We arrived at the hospital at 5:30 in the morning, and we left there at 4 o'clock in the evening. We were there over 10 hours. It was the longest 10 hours. And all you could do is sit there on this screen because all the patients in surgery had a number, and you'd watch that number. They're having a procedure. They're in recovery. And it's just a hurry up and wait. And I noticed while we were in the waiting room, it was quite packed that day. These families were coming in, bringing full picnic lunches and stuff. And I didn't think we could do that because God knows that cafeteria food's expensive. I went down to get a bottle of water. Cost me $4. And I wasn't real hungry because I was a little nervous, a little jittery. I said, let me get something salty. So I got that little small snack pack of Cheetos. That cost me $3.08. But what can you do? You either buy it or you leave it. So I bought it. So finally, it's after 2 o'clock. Mind you, we were there since 5:30 that morning. And it's 2 o'clock. We can go back there and see him and everything. And he's up and walking and looking good, ready to go home. Then he can't go home till he urinates. And he couldn't. Now, initially, I wanted him to stay overnight just because of his age. He's 81 years old. You don't cut him open and send him home. But when I had my knee replacement surgery, I stayed in the hospital 3 days. But anyways, he didn't want to stay. He wanted to go home. And it was looking like he wasn't going to be able to go home. So the nurse asked me to go in the bathroom with him and see if I could help him out. He sent the wrong one. I'm in there slinging water everywhere, sopping up paper towels and throwing it on everything, and it didn't work. So I was tired. So we got to get home. I'm just worn down. So about 4 o'clock, we finally leave. I remember, 4 o'clock in the evening. We were there since 5:30 that morning. We get home. And I talked to him and let him know we're home and everything. And he said, give me a few more hours. I'm going to still try to go and he can come back and get me. And I said, you want him to come all the way back down there and get you? Why don't you just wait till tomorrow? They've given you something and you'll be okay. Just relax. So finally, he didn't have a choice. I sent my son home. See, that's where those who love you come in because they were our transportation. My son sat there with me all 10 hours, then brought him home. Okay. Once we get home, my other son kicks in. He's waiting there with the walker and everything, ready to bring him on in. We get him settled and everything, and then he still waits until 7 that night before I send him home. I said, he's staying. You go home. So I called my grandson, and I said, can you pick up your grandpa tomorrow from the hospital? And he said he'd be there. Fine. That night, I couldn't even sleep. I looked down the hall, the door would be open, the room is empty, and I couldn't sleep. So here I am looking out the window, walking, looking around. I lay down. I tried everything. I tried counting. I put that mask on. I watched the rain on the TV channel. Nothing worked. So I may have gotten a couple hours of sleep. So early that next morning, he's calling, jing-ling-ling-ling. I made it. I urinated. You can come get me. So I call my grandson. My grandson goes over to pick him up. Brings him home. My older son's waiting there to bring him in, and we get him all settled in the bed and everything. And oh, Lord have mercy. Let me tell you about the men. He should have had that surgery in 2012, but he didn't want to have it. Oh no, I don't want to have it. I'm going to do my therapy. I'm going to exercise. I'm going to work out. He didn't do nothing. But then now he was forced to have it. So here he's laying back there, and I'm saying, oh, we're going to be in for it. Can you give me this? Give me that? Thank you. Can you move this? Give me that. Thank you. I know, see, he think he know how to work me, but I'm just being a good person because I have to take care of him. I'm his wife. I know I do. And I'm trying to make it as easy for me as it is for him. So needless to say, I made it. Today is another day. So he had his surgery 3 days ago. He's up walking on his walker, and he really looks good. He looks better. He's lost a lot of weight. I wish I could lose weight like he can. But anyways, I say this to say, at 81, it's still never too late to get yourself in shape. And seniors, this is why we need those who love us. Had it not been for my boys kicking in, it'd been rough. Because you can't Uber yourself to the emergency room, to the hospital. You need someone who can take the time and be there with you. And my boys stepped up and they did the job, and I'm so proud of them. Thank you guys. I love you guys so much. And I need you, and you were there when I needed you. You were there for both of us. So, seniors, just remember what you got to go through. You got to have those who love you there to support and help you, because you can't do everything by yourself. I wasn't able to drive him to the emergency room, to the surgery, or to anything because Plus, Nellie Bell ain't half working. We needed reliable transportation. Plus, you need that support. So, boys, thank you. Thank you for loving us. Seniors, remember, we need those kids. So until next time, stay sassy. Bye.